Hello and welcome to Heroes of History. This time we're having a healer focus on Tiger Lily especially, and well, next video will probably be about another healer. Now, as you can see here, she has a very ordinary attack and defense, but a lot of hit points actually. And in the ordinary stats here, she has normal base damage, attack speed is normal, range is 6, slow movement speed, so she ain't the fastest. Evasion, crit chance, crit damage is normal. Now, how good is she as a healer? As you can see here, she has an initial charge of 7.5 seconds, but then a regular charge in 16 seconds, which is rather high. She has a heal cleanse ability. She unleashes the power of nature, healing all friendly units for 856%, which is okay, of Tiger Lily's base damage. It cleanses all negative effect also. But that's a bit of a timing to remove negative effect, because you need to heal right after the, well, abuses the negative effect for it to have a full effect actually. But how good is she right now? I only need the last one here, so she have more starting focus, and thus is ready faster with the first healing wave. But other than that, she already got 6% hit points from that one, focus 25 from this one, and 12% hit point there, and 20% hit point there. So it's very hit point focus on keeping at least herself alive. The lack of more base damage that she can provide health from, well, it's non-existent. Now let's test out what she can do, and let's test out from this province, where I know there's a lot of good places to test her ability. Now I'm having a setup here like I have done with Mian Tansen and with Ashoka the Great recently, so it's the same unit, so basically we can compare her to how well she supports this group of units. Now we got Mr. Thomas Alva Edison here, who is very mobile in jumping around. We have Otto von Bismarck, who taunts the enemy and get them to group together. We have Beethoven here, who stuns everyone. And yeah, well, oh, what the hell did he jump down there? That was, no, well, never mind. And Artemisia here to shoot arrows in large quantities to rain down on our enemies. As you can see here, when he collects them, well, it is the great thing about it, because that hits everyone with the area damage we have. And right now, well, they're doing good. No one is actually left out, and they're all kept at full health. And right now, as long as Otto von Bismarck keeps them focused on him, then most of the time we don't need a healing that often. As you can see, we keep them pretty well healed up, so that's a good thing. There is no trouble here. Let's see what is in the next battle when we have just visited the stats here. There we go. Well, as you can see, all the area damages takes the glory. Let's move on and take battle number 4 in this province. Mind, of course, compared to the other two hero setups, I have moved forward a few provinces to make it a bit harder. Or, well, it's supposed to be a bit harder, but let's see if it really is so. But as you can see right now, it is a good group of units that supports each other perfectly, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue for Tiger Lily to support them with the healing they have necessary. Though there is always the time when Thomas Alva Edison misjudges his time of visiting, because he can land in groups that will actually start hitting him, while there's a long time for Bismarck to attract their attention, which luckily for us, haven't happened so far in this test run. As they're already attracted to Bismarck, there's no issue with him being in the center here, because they won't start hitting him too early on. And well, they started here when he lost his taunt ability, and he did lose some, and you can see that Tiger Lily, it takes quite a while before starting to heal again. But it wasn't an issue. At least not in this battle. Let's look at the battle stats here. Well, let's continue to battle number 5 in this province and see if we still hold things up as we should. Battle number 5 is right here, and let's just chart it. And let's see how it goes. Fraction is a good thing. Taunt is an eminent. Well, that's an eminent ability for your heroes to have. You should always have a few of those for battles that, well, where the rest of your units can do the damage necessary. Again, we're not getting really under pressure here. The battle is almost over and no one is even close to being lost here, so it's again an easy 3-star. There we go, and let's see the battle stats here. And 3 battles and 3 different winners of the MVP here, so well, I cannot not complain about how well they have supported each other this far. The next 2 battles should be a bit tougher. As you can see, I only got 2 stars last time I visited it, so maybe it is tough enough to even pressure the abilities of Tiger Lily. Well, I certainly hope so, because otherwise it is really hard to judge if there isn't any real pressure where her ability can actually be tested and proven either as really good or really bad. But so far, well, they are not really putting up the necessary fight for it to be a thing. Again, it's another good round. Let's see if this last round can actually push us a little bit. Perfect timing for Bismarck to attract all the enemies, and well, the stun hits all of them at once, but now you can see how fast they actually are hitting them. We get a well-timed healing here, and then the battle is almost over. So we get a well-timed save here, which, well, is more rather luck than efficiency, as well, we do it on auto battle. Now let's look at the battle stats over here. Let's see if everything goes just as timely in the last battle that I have deemed up for this test. Battle number 8 here. Let's continue here and see if, well, she upholds the standard. As always, Bismarck takes the lead and attracts all the enemies, so our ranged area damages can do a lot of damage before the battle actually really starts. This way we have minimal damage taken here in the first round. So let's see if everything suits well in this second round here, because there's a lot of units here that needs to do a timely use of their abilities for us to do great here. You can see how fast it goes down here with health, but it really times well with this composition here. As you can see, we're almost won now, and well, it isn't too much health we've lost, so timing is everything after all. So let's look at the final battle stats and, well, make a few conclusions. Now let's look into the collective stats here. As you can see, it compares very well with this one up where me and Tanzania is, though it's not the same province. And the same here with the Ashoka the Great, but that's also Plato being here instead. But up here it should be more or less the same stats. What's interesting is that though she has given more healing, which is the reason. Well, she heals everyone and not just your heroes. She heals all ordinary units too, and Ashoka only heals 2, and me and Tenzin has issues being in the right place at the right time. But you can also see here most of these units have received less damage, which also makes it hard for her to give much more healing than she has done here. And well, as we also saw, timing is everything, and her timing was impeccable. So doing auto battle with this combination, it's pretty much as good as it gets with the testing I have done so far. But I don't really feel I have that good experience with Tiger Lily when it comes to fighting in the treasure hunt. I find it that she is too far apart with her healing powers for it to really get the effect that I want. So she is not my preferred healer, but as you saw in this video, if used right, she can do a tremendous job. So that's my conclusion on it. Use her at your own discretion, and thank you for watching this video.